Hi, this is Natalie Rydstrom here from SBR Picks. Southampton host Manchester City on Sunday. Many say that it's only a matter of time before Southampton slip down the table. Could this match spell the beginning of their demise, or will this match prove the critics wrong? SBR contributor, sports writer and betting pundit for William Hill's in-play radio show, Lee Phelps, joins us now to run through the match. Now, Lee, what are you predicting to see?
Well, I'm one of those people who's kind of waiting for Southampton. Not that I want them to slip. I was criticised this week on Twitter by someone saying, "You've got it in for Southampton." I haven't. I think it would be brilliant if they broke into the top 4 or the top 6 of the Premier League. I just don't see it continuing for forever. You know, you look at the teams that they've played at home so far, and they're not top teams. You know, this is the first real test. So we're going to see what they've got when they come up against Manchester City. I think City will be buoyed by what happened in midweek. You know, that win against Bayern Munich, although they didn't play fantastically well, but they came from behind, the Aguero hat-trick, the delight, obviously, that gets them kind of one more chance to get through to the next stage of the Champions League. I think they'll carry that through, and I can see Man City winning this. It won't be easy, but I can see them winning the game.
Right. Yeah, I'm actually the one, Southampton have surprised me this season. I'm kind of with them to kind of certainly, I could see them ending up in the top 6. I'm actually going to go with the Southampton win here. They haven't lost a match at home, and they've just conceded 1 single goal. I think it's going to be a tough match for City, who obviously have got their Champions League commitments. They've got their make or break match playing Roma, which is coming up soon. And I'm just wondering if they're going to be concentrating on that. Like, how will their impending Roma match help or hinder them in this match against Southampton? Or do you think it will have no effect at all?
Yeah, I think my view is the kind of the opposite. And I know what you mean. I think the fatigue and the travelling and everything does take a toll on players. Obviously, they were at home for this game. I think they will be looking to build now because they know they need to build into this season. They need to start putting a run together. Last season they beat Bayern Munich 3-2 in the final group game. The next game in the Premier League, they won 6-3 against Arsenal, and that really started that amazing run where they just won game after game after game after game. That's what they need now to stay with Chelsea. So I think they'll use it in a positive way rather than thinking, oh, it's the Premier League. They know they need to start winning games in the Premier League and consistently. And I can't get away from this idea that Southampton, those results that you mentioned at home, very good, only conceded 1 goal. All of those opponents feature in the bottom 10 clubs in the table of shots on goal, so that they are amongst the 10 worst attackers in the division. Some of them are right near the bottom, the likes of Leicester. So this is the team, Man City, who have the most shots on goal away from home, the most shots on target away from home. They've got arguably the league's best striker in Sergio Aguero as well, and they'll be buoyed. So I just think it'll be a bit too much for Southampton. I'm looking at something like a Man City 2-1 victory, something like that.
All right. Let's say Southampton do win. Will your opinion of them change?
Yes, yeah. If they beat Man City at home, then yeah, definitely. If they do to Man City what they've done to the likes of West Brom and Leicester, etc., then yeah, without a doubt, I would change my mind. But I haven't seen that. I've seen City go to teams, and for years and years and years, there's always a team who does well at the start of the season. Not many of them carry it on. Southampton did this last season, and by January they were in 8th. They were behind Arsenal in the Premier League. Everyone, wow, what a team! And then they went on this terrible run. It's not just Man City. They've got Man City, Arsenal, Manchester United. Then the other side of Christmas, they've got Chelsea, Man City, and Man United as well. So they've got some really tough fixtures coming. And I also looked at the performance levels of the players and the team. And the Villa performance was their worst performance of the season, according to the EA Sports performance indicators, which the Premier League uses their official stats. And the players are just starting to slip their performance levels a tiny bit. I think this might be just one step too far for them. So, yeah, just I'm not saying this like I'm absolutely rock solid confident. I think Man City will edge it. The bet that I do like, Natalie, is Sergio Aguero to score in the game if he starts. Obviously, I just think he's a genius. He can pluck a goal from anywhere, and I think for him to score in this game, I think he's been overpriced because it's Southampton. So that's the bet I like most. But I'll go for a City win.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, and City win. The odds actually very tempting on the three-way line. Southampton 3.6, City 2.4, and the draw 3.3. Would you play the City straight win there 2.4?
Yeah, of the 3, that's the one I'd play.
All right then. And what are we looking at in terms of, obviously we've just come straight from our over-under show. So what are you looking at? Would you actually play? Because obviously when we do the show, we kind of have to make a decision, even though we wouldn't play it. You know, it's a competition we're trying here. So would you play the over-under in this game, and what would you go for?
Yeah, I'd go overs. I see, you know, like I say, you know, that Southampton defensive record has been built on playing teams who don't really attack that much, who sit back and don't have many shots on goal. They're coming up against, like I said, a team who have most shots on goal. And let's not forget, the fact that Southampton's defence has been so good means that they've been getting away with only scoring one goal. You know, they haven't been scoring a lot of goals at home, Southampton, 1-0 wins here and there. So they'll need to score 2 to stay with Man City, in my opinion. So whether it's a draw or a win for City, I think Southampton will have to get on the score sheet. I think City will score a minimum of 2 goals. So overs and the goals for me, definitely.
All right then. So just a recap here, Lee. What is your top tip here for betting this match?
Sergio Aguero to score at any time.
All right, wonderful. Like that one. Lee Phelps, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks a lot.
The SBR network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the SportsBook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.